Senate Republicans made it official there will be no hearings and no vote on anyone President Obama nominates for the Supreme Court.
It's up to the American people in this next election, no matter who they choose.
The vacancy on the Supreme Court only a few months before the presidential election should be something that voters get to weigh in on.
We are very comfortable letting the American people speak on this issue.
We should let the American people decide.
The American people deserve to have their voices heard in this process, and they will have that opportunity in the election this year.
We think that we should wait and let the American people weigh in the election on who they want to make that appointment and the Senate that they want to confirm that appointment.
We believe the next president of the United States should make that determination after the people of the United States vote for the next president.
The bottom line is the American people in just a few months are going to make that determination, and that's who I believe is best suited to decide who the next Supreme Court justice should be.
We'll have the next president make the nomination after they've been elected. I think the American people will buy that and will support that.
The most pragmatic conclusion to draw in 2016 is to hold the Supreme Court vacancy until the American people's voices have been heard.
The American people ought to have a voice in this. They ought to have a say. I don't think that a lame duck president should make a lifetime appointment.
President Obama saying the Pentagon will submit a plan to Congress today to close the detention center at Guantanamo Bay, Cuba.
We're talking about bringing the world's worst terrorists to a neighborhood, residential communities, a dozen schools within 5 miles. Wow. And what's his plan? Fulfilling a campaign promise.
This is what I think of the president's plan to send terrorists to the United States.
This is a wrong-headed plan. It's a wrong-headed goal. And it seems to me that it's an effort simply to comply with a campaign promise.
Rather than prioritizing a campaign promise that lacks legal authority, the president should focus on national security and keeping Americans safe.
This is a political exercise to check a block for a president who made a promise that he can't fulfill.
I've been waiting 7.5 years for a plan in order for us to facilitate the closure of Guantanamo Bay. I am still waiting.
We're at war with ISIS, and they're being held under law of war detention. So we don't release our enemy combatants back into the battle so that our men and women in uniform can see them again.